Welcome. In this quick video, I'm going to show you just enough of the Files app to help you stay organized on your iPad without overcomplicating anything. This is not about building the perfect folder system. It's just about being able to say, I know where my stuff is and I can find it again. Let's get started. Now, when you download something from Canvas or email or the internet, it usually lands in Files. So have you ever thought, where did that PDF go? The Files app is your best friend. Let's find it. As you can see, I have the Files app right here on my home screen, this blue file folder. If for whatever reason you cannot find it, simply swipe down from your iPad from top to bottom to show the search and search for files. Tap to open files. Now, if your screen does not look like mine does with this left list, you may have this going on where you've lost all of your folders. Simply tap this button up at the top and it will reveal those locations again. Let's take a look at some of those locations. First, and probably my favorite, is the recents. This will show all of your recent files, whether you've just downloaded them or just been working on them. It will show them in the order that you've been working on. I tend to use this a lot. This is where I find my files. The next one I'll show you is downloads. Downloads is where anything that you download from Canvas, your email, or Safari will land. You can find them all here in your downloads. On my iPad are any files that you've saved directly to your iPad. Note, these files are not backed up anywhere. If your iPad were to die or be wiped, these files will go with it. The next two places will actually be backed up. If you've set up OneDrive, you should find your files here. These are backed up to the Microsoft Cloud and will stay there if your iPad gets wiped. You also have the iCloud Drive, which is similar to OneDrive, but this is Apple's version. So if you have anything that you are saving from Classroom, Keynote, Pages, etc., that should be saved here and will be backed up to Apple's iCloud Drive. Next, I want to show you a simple way to make files easier to find. The truth is, files often show up like document 4 or untitled, or sometimes just a random string of characters. The trick is to rename things right away. And to do that, all you have to do is press and hold on one of the thumbnails and tap rename. I'm going to rename this to Warm Up Week 2 and tap the blue button. I already have one named that, so let's change it. Let's change it to Warm Up Week 3. Now it's been renamed. I have everything sorted in alphabetical order, so you'll notice that it disappeared. But that's okay. Now that small step really will save you so much time when actually looking for these files, because now they're searchable, and we'll go through that in a moment. Now let's keep it even more simple. You don't need 20 folders. I recommend keeping just a couple that you have named. Maybe you name them teacher materials, classroom materials. Maybe you go to math, reading, science, social studies, and put all of your stuff in there just to make it super easy to find. Once you've got all your files, your folders created, it's very easy to move files. So I'm going to come up to Downloads. I'm going to tap and hold on a thumbnail, and I'm going to tap Move. Now I can move this to any one of my folders and I can find it there. You can also tap and drag a file into a folder as well. My last quick tip is not scrolling forever to try to find a file you're looking for. Simply type the magnifying glass in the top right corner to be able to search for any of your files as long as you know what they're called. And now they show up here. They're very easy to find. You can also go back to your home screen, swipe from the middle, and search for files that way. They will show up in the search of your iPad in general as well. So today's Just Enough File skills were finding a file using recent downloads, My iPad, OneDrive, and iCloud, renaming it so it makes sense, moving it to a folder that you've created, and searching for it if you're stuck. Thank you so much for watching.